The routine that we have day to day kind of depends on the day. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we do muscular endurance, and during those days we always start our day with stretching, and then we use folding chairs in different aspects to build up the muscular strength of the students, and it actually works really well. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are our cardio days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are our cardio days, and on the cardio days we usually have them walk up and down bleachers. We bring them outside and they ride bikes around the high school track, and then we usually play a game.
Doctors will get you, and you better play them.
Joe, come on. I don't want to play. Joe, you gotta do something. Come on.
We could not run this program without the mentors. They're the ones who make this program work, because without them, it's really hard to motivate the kids. So it's very valuable, not only for the special ed students, but also for the mentors, because they get a lot out of it as well.
I'd have to say for both of us, we're just really mentors. For that, it's just we help out with the kids, and really, we get a credit for this class, but it's only because it's really just vocational. But for most students, they just do it because they like helping out special needs children.
The mentors play a role of kind of keeping the special ed kids motivated and just acting like their peers. It's really their job to play the games, and it's a PE class for them too, but they're in sort of a special role of being able to help our kids with the activities and keeping them going and stuff like that.
I think some of the challenges would be getting them to do what they're supposed to do sometimes, because they don't mean to be difficult, they just don't really know what we're doing sometimes, and you kind of have to go over it a few times.
But that's really okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Understanding where they're coming from, and it's not that they're not necessarily at the same level as us with intelligence or just mentality, but they are really smart kids, and they can do whatever they put their minds to. It's just they're really selective.
The one challenge big time is keeping them motivated, which when you have more mentors, it's easier to do our games, keep going and stuff like that. The other challenge is just finding activities that work for them and modifying them so they can all participate, and we do a pretty good job of that here.
It's way better than having to be in some other class that I hate, rather than being in this fourth period when I actually get to work with kids. And it's I'm actually thinking about having a future with something like this.
Feels good too. It's kind of rewarding.
It's you're giving back.
Yeah.
It's you get to do something for Summer. It's she doesn't have two legs that are the same size, whereas it's both my legs are perfectly proportioned. I can walk around and I can do things that she can't.
It's a great program, and we have seen insurmountable gains with our kids from a physical aspect and a social aspect. So it's really beneficial not only to the gen ed kids, but the special ed kids as well.
I honestly think that this program is amazing, and that anybody else who's willing to incorporate it into their school system is not only creating more of a environment for the children, but especially the special needs children, but it makes them feel more normal, because you're putting them in an area where they're not just around other children like them, but they're actually with kids like us, and we talk to them and treat them normal. I think it's completely legitimate, helpful. And I think it's a very good class. Yeah. Whereas other classes, other schools, you see them, they put them in classes with actual children, and they're expecting them to just learn. Whereas Vashon actually incorporates their needs and actually tries.